Ooh, we celebrating a win today for the New Orleans. We in Goatsville, baby. We got little Bo Cephas right there. Vroom, 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 vroom. Pedal to the metal, baby. Pedal to the metal. Let's go. We got, whoa, what was that? A couple of little things falling out the trees. We got Miss Cinderella. We got little old Miss Mamie right there. We're just basically cutting up on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Sun going down. When the sun goes down, we cutting up, baby. And like I said, we celebrating the Saints win over the Washington team. I guess it's what they call them, the Washington team now. I guess you'd call us the New Orleans team. The New Orleans team defeated the Washington team today, 33-22. And we very happy about that. Because if it wasn't for the New Orleans football team, we'd have had another losing weekend, right? Bo Cephas. But the black and gold came through for us today. We ain't promising nothing. No. But one thing's for sure. We were victorious today. We'll take every single win we can get. I was worried for a little while too, I ain't gonna lie. Taysom Hill got hurt today. Had a concussion. I'm not sure what his status is for next week. We got a few people trickling in. Takes a few minutes till we get a solid crew in here. Let the goats out. They had them a little buffet a while ago. Little grass buffet. What's up, Miss Mamie? Was listening to some other games. They had some more close games on today. They had Cleveland and the Chargers, the Browns and the Chargers. We got a few players that play for the Browns, so I pulled for them. And we got a Fajico that plays for the Chargers. So we got LSU players all over the place, man. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if there's a team in the NFL that don't have at least one player that went to LSU. To be honest with you, we all over. I pull for all of our Tigers. My boy Fournette did well today too with the Bucks. He helped them seal a deal over the Dolphins. Dum 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 dum. I watched some of that Bengals and Packers game too. That was once again one of the craziest finishes I've seen. I don't know how many missed field goals there were in that game. Missed field goal after missed field goal. The most undervalued position in the NFL in football is a kicker. And wow, what a game. And I believe Joe Burrow had a little injury too. I got to find out more about that. A lot of injuries. Monday is going to be a big day of finding out about who's hurt, who's not playing next week. What's up, full time? Full time. Hey, you ready for your game tonight, brother? That's a game. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. That's a game that I would not put any money on. because I really don't know how that's gonna turn out. We got Trey White that's playing with y'all, and then on the Chiefs we got Clyde Edwards, Hilaire, the Honey Badger, Darrell Williams. You took you a nap? Okay, cool. What you gonna have? What you cooking, brother? I know you gotta be cooking something or having some wings, something. I know this is a big game for you guys, man. This would be to give the Chiefs their 3rd loss of the season. And you gotta get it. You know, last year's AFC Championship, y'all didn't. You know, y'all were 1 game away. So I know you want this one. I know that. I know that's right. I'm just celebrating the win today, man. After that LSU game last night, you know, I needed I needed to taste the victory again. And I'm not saying the Saints by any means or salad. Oh man. All right. Well, I hope you can at least, hey, full time. I hope you can at least put some bacon bits on there, man. Come on now, it's Sunday Night Football. You gotta splurge. Put some bacon bits on that salad, yeah. We got the crew right here. Old Bo Cephas. Let him hang out with Miss Mamie all day yesterday. And when Cinderella got back with her mama, boy, she was so glad. She's running around all over the place. Y'all ought to see. I need to make a video of her running. She has so much energy. I remember those days when I had all that energy. Her horns are coming out too. You can kind of see them. If you look really close, you can see her horns. Old Cinderella. My fantasy football team really did good today too, by the way. I had Joe Burrow. He had a pretty good day. Najee Harris for the Steelers. Had the tight end for the Falcons, the rookie tight end. I keep forgetting his name. He played for Florida last year. Receivers, Justin Jefferson. Had forgot his name, the receiver for the Packers. Okay, lettuce, spinach, happiness. All right, then. That's good. That's good. No need to worry about those bacon bits. I don't know what I'm having. I'm going to probably have a little leftover. I actually had a plate lunch today with a nice old Boston butt in there. With, what else we had? We had the Boston butt. We had the beans, pickles, mushroom, chicken. Yeah, man, you still eating good. That's good, full time. Hey, we gotta. As we get older, I'm not gonna lie. As we get older, we gotta eat smart. You know, when we're younger. Back when I was younger, you could eat anything. Wing sauce for dressing. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. That's good. You're doing the right thing. You gotta take care of yourself. Cholesterol, blood pressure, all that as we get older. We gotta watch for that, man. You want to be able to be alive as long as you can, or watch as many, I mean, in your case, as many Bills Super Bowls as you can, you know. So I understand. I don't eat too many salads, man. I haven't really gotten the taste yet for the greens like I should, you know. Okay, get that hip replaced. I hear you, brother. Yeah, we gotta take care of ourselves. And like I said, as we get older, let me put the camera to me, man, for a second. All right, now show y'all what I'm doing. Yeah, as we get older, we got to take care of ourselves more and more, you know. I like the Saints shirt, brother, with the big helmet. Got the hat going on, got the Saints today. Normally got the LSU stuff, but the truth is I used to wear Saints stuff every day. That was in the summer. That was almost 365 days a year. But I like the college game as I got older. Who got injured? Man, Taysom Hill got hurt. Harris, the receiver that caught that long touchdown pass. We got a few offensive linemen that got hurt. Tony Jones Jr., who was the backup, you know, the second running back behind Kamara, got hurt last week. He's out for the year. So the injuries are starting to really pile up on us, man. Injury bug. Once that injury bug bites. Did you see that? Hey, did you see that Hail Mary pass right before halftime when Winston just threw it up and Callaway came down with it from 49 yards out? That was a thing of beauty there. Yeah, the Bengals, that game went back and forth. That game came down to kickers, and the Bengals definitely had their opportunities to win that game. But I don't know, it seemed like nobody wanted to win for a while there. Did the Steelers win? I believe they did. They were winning when I had last saw it. I believe that they did win. I can't remember. I think they were playing the Broncos. Yeah, I think they had a pretty big win. I know the Bucks won. I had actually picked them in a knockout league that we was in. And I pretty much had the Bucks as my lock of the day. I felt with Tua being out and the fact that the Bucks last week only won barely against the Patriots, I felt that, I don't know, it kind of had that equation, so I went with them. Yeah, the Pats came back and won that one, it looked like, 25-22. I still don't know who that quarterback for the Texans was. I got to do some research on that guy because he had a really big game today. He's going to be, a lot of fantasy football players, fantasy football people are going to pick him up this week, especially in the deep leagues where you got to struggle to find you a little backup quarterback or something. But the Texans may have found themselves a quarterback right there. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second. I got a message. Let's see if we get this thing back on track. I was going to say 13-1. There we go. Mills, the Bills made him look bad. Okay. Started against the Bills last week full time. I didn't even know that, man. All I saw was the final score last week for you guys. I'll tell you what, he played a game today, man. He had a real good game against the Patriots. So I gotta ask you, full time, what's your feelings on this game going into tonight, man? You pretty confident that Bills got what it takes to hand the defeat to the Kansas City Chiefs tonight? I'd like to get you to give me a score prediction. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, out of all the people I know in this whole world, you're probably the number one. Honestly, I'd say the only Bills fan that I really know, and the number one Bills fan that I know. When I think of the Bills, I think of the full-time dream. So, give me a score prediction for tonight, so we can figure out what to look for. See what the full-time dream says. The goats like their trampoline. They don't know that you're supposed to jump on it. Well, the Cinderella's starting to figure it out a little bit. But they do like to lay down on it. I think it provides a soft cushion, kind of as if it would be a, like one of those pads. One of those pads when you go camping and stuff that you lay down on. I think that's what they kind of see it as. Country goats. What's up, Ashley? Yes, the Saints won. We celebrating, Ashley. And I believe your Steelers won too. So that means it was a great weekend. Of course, we didn't get LSU to win. I wasn't surprised, to be honest with you. I mean, Kentucky's been playing really well. LSU's been struggling. LSU had some hurt players. Kentucky was at home. No excuses, but everything pointed to a Kentucky victory. Let's see. Their defense is having trouble this year. We should be able to score. 31-24. Well, hey, I'm going to be watching, man. I'm going to be looking for that score tonight. 31-24, Full-Time Dream says. Yeah, there's always next time for the LSU Tigers. And definitely hoping that next week LSU's at home against the Florida Gators. Big SEC matchup. LSU's 3-3 right now on the season, 500 ball club. 0-2 in SEC play. Losses against Auburn and Kentucky. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Florida needs a victory. The Louisville. You know what? We played Louisville in a bowl game a few years ago. That's when Louisville had the quarterback. I can't remember his name. He's for Baltimore Ravens. And I do remember that game, though. It's been a while. But we don't know. Louisville is not a team that LSU would play on a regular basis. Only in like a bowl game or maybe if something were scheduled. But I really don't know that Louisville will play LSU anytime in the near future. Got two folks in here. Two folk. When we get two people, call them two folk. Here come the goats. You guys have any football scores? Let me know. We're gonna do that too when I do live stream, when we during games and stuff, like baseball, basketball. Like everybody has their favorite teams and stuff. You want to post your favorite team scores. Yeah, that's right. They play in different conferences. That's true, Full-Time. So we don't, You know who's hey, by the way, Alabama lost last night. How about that, huh? Alabama lost. Man, I still can't believe Texas A&M pulled off that upset. Georgia is the new number 1, the Georgia Bulldogs. They're going to play Kentucky next week. Huge matchup of undefeated teams. I think Georgia's going to be favored. Obviously, I don't know by how many. I don't know that it'll be single digit. It'll probably be single digit. Probably, I'm kind of guessing around 9-10 points. I think Georgia will be favored around that. you know, maybe 8, somewhere around in that area. I don't know where Iowa is. I just kind of glanced at it. I saw that Alabama went down 5. Cincinnati is at 3. The Bearcats. Um, so I kind of just glanced at it full time. I didn't see where Texas A&M moved to. I think, honestly, I'm going to tell you, in that game last night, I think that was just one of those things. What's up, DJI? How you doing now, partner? Who that say going to beat them Saints? Iowa beat Penn State. Yep. So I'm sure Iowa's number 2. I don't know who number 4 is. I'll have to look. Man, if y'all want to check it out, let me know. If not, I'm going to check it out after a while. And Alabama right now is not, as of right now, is out of the top 4. Of course, that's all going to change, you know. You get the conference championship and all that good stuff. You just got to get in the top 4. I can't. Hey, but look, let me tell y'all something. Let me ask y'all this. All right, we got 2 people in here. Okay, so Texas A&M beating Alabama. Okay, so far, obviously, that's been the upset of the year. But I want to ask y'all this, the 2 people in here that's watching this. If Kentucky can beat Georgia next week, would that be a bigger upset than Texas A&M beating Alabama? That would mean that you'd have 2 number 1 seeds losing 2 weeks in a row. And if that were to happen, you're talking about a Cincinnati Bearcat team that could potentially move into the top 2, top 3. Well, I think they 3 right now, so top 2, maybe even number 1. I mean, that'd be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I love the underdog. I love a good underdog story. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Kentucky is not known for football. It's been since the 1950s, since they were ranked where they are, and since they were 6-0. Think about that, the 1950s. That ought to tell you something. You know, now they've always had real good basketball teams, but football, no, I don't think anybody really has thought of Kentucky as a threat. But I'm kind of pulling for them. If Kentucky beats Georgia, watch out. You talk about, huh? That would be something. Yeah, I don't know. That would be. Well, no, look, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what would be a bigger upset, because after I saw what Alabama did to Ole Miss, man, I just felt, is anybody even gonna mess with Alabama this year? And Texas A&M did it. Unbelievable. No live stream for Mr. Jeff tonight? You know what, DJR? They may just be taking a little break, man. You know, everybody's entitled to that break. They have a great channel, but the truth is, this whole YouTube thing can become something that feels like an obligation. I know about this. I went live every Friday night, every single Friday night. I'd say from probably 9 to 12 every Friday night, and after about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer of doing this, it became to where it felt like an obligation. And once this thing feels like an obligation, once YouTube becomes an obligation, it stops being fun. And when something stops being fun, man, it changes. And so maybe they just need a little break. I know in time they'll be back. Yep. All right, full time. I know you're gonna get ready for that game. Yeah, I'm gonna be ready for that one too, brother. I'm gonna be watching it. For those of y'all that don't know Full Time Dream, y'all check out his channel. Yeah, hopefully everything's okay with him. Like I said, if I had to guess, I think maybe they just need a little break, you know, and that's something that YouTube, like I said, you have to just be careful that it doesn't become an obligation or feel like that, because sometimes it can be that way. But like I said, I had took my break around February for a couple months there. It was a few months. And I stopped making videos. I kind of stepped away. I didn't know if I was coming back. And right now, I love doing it again. It has become a even more fun for me than it was in the beginning, because now I don't feel obligated at all. I enjoy it, you know. It's like at night, probably around 9, when I'm relaxing at the end of the day, and I'll come live for 30 minutes just to see who's out there and tell everybody hi and thank y'all for supporting the channel. Look at that sun coming down, huh? I'm thinking about doing some karaoke, man. How many people we got in here right now? 2 folks in here. My day was good, DJI. I bet LCS Vlogs is sleeping right now, DJI, on the other side of the world. By the way, I wanted to tell you, sorry about the way the stream ended yesterday. It was just kind of one of those things where I had to get off real quick. So we were talking, you and me and LCS Vlogs. I think Miss Becky was in there with us, Becky Noblet. And I just had to get off real quick. I really didn't say nothing. I mean, there was nothing wrong. It's one of those things where we had to do some stuff, and I just had to get off. So I didn't want y'all to think that anything was wrong. I just had to get off real quick. That's the way it is sometimes when you're live. You know, things come up, and you just gotta say bye real quick. But my day was good. But how was your day? What did you do today? I'm gonna put this thing down in a second here, and I want to do a little karaoke, man. You worked a bit? Cool. Worked in the yard, went to work. I did my yard work yesterday. Today I did go and get a little bit of weed killer, grass killer at the store. Did a little bit of that, but that's cool for a few hours. I understand that. I got you. Give me a second, man. Just give me 1 second. I want to put this down real quick, and I want to. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. All right, partner, I'm back. Give me a second here. Uh, the weekend, I'm gonna do my little. I am gonna wrap up video in a second here. Thank you, brother. So I'm gonna make my little weekend wrap up video and just talk about different things. So one of the things I've been doing a lot, I don't know if you saw, was the reaction videos to the LSU games and the Saints games. Those are real fun for me to do, and they do real well. You know, they get a lot of views, and people enjoy them. You know, and I enjoy doing them. So I'm definitely gonna keep up with that. Yeah, they do real good. I had like 1,500 views on the LSU one from last night, right after the game, the LSU Kentucky video, and kind of throwing a little bit of everything. Did a short. I kind of do a little fun thing when the Saints win, the Crisco boogie, I call it, with the umbrella like Tom Benson used to do. But those videos seem to do really well. Talking of, you know, I just call it the way it is. Congratulations. If you as a sports fan, if you beat my team fair and square, you get a congratulations. That's just the way it is. A couple of interesting things that happened to me this week, or this weekend. So I went to put some gas at a gas station, and I gave the person a $20 bill. Said, hold on to this $20 bill. When I come back, I'll get my change. Because I was just filling up a little gas can. So I put on the gas, I can see that I put, I think it was $8.53. So I go back, and they're trying to tell me, you put for $11. I gave a $20 bill, remember? So I was like, hold up, this ain't right. So I took my change, said, okay. I went back, and on the gas, where it says, you know, it shows the last sale, it was $8. I went back and said, look, this ain't right. You know, you owe me $11. You giving, you know, you're reading this thing wrong. So got that done. Just meaning you gotta kind of watch. I mean, people make mistakes, and we all human, but when we talking about money, it's a whole different situation. And I had something interesting today that happened, man. I went to, I'm not gonna say the name, but I went to a fast food place. Well, my order was $4.08. So I pulled out $5, counted 8 cents out, gave them $5.08. Well, try to give me 92 cents back. I said, hold up. This ain't right. I said, you owe me $1. So that was another situation. I don't know. It's just one of those things. People are in a hurry, and people are human. And it was just one of those things that happened, but we got it all straightened out. And next weekend, I don't know how many lives we doing. That's why I wanted to do it up this weekend. I don't know what to expect. I think I'm gonna go ahead and DJ on. Oh yeah, and but you know, sometimes DJI, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's intentional. Of course, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think people these days actually practice math or as good as math as they used to be. being that, they have to, used to have to work it out, the problem, and now a lot of things are done on computer and cell phone and calculator, machine. So, it's one of those. It's just one of those things. Well, DJR, I'm gonna end this thing, man. I want to go ahead and make my little weekend wrap-up video. I'm more than likely. Hey, we'll stop. Okay, we'll go for one more second. Randy showed up. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I don't know why the DJI. I don't know. The other day I had about 5, 6 people in here and it said 0. I really don't know why it does that. It's pretty cool though like I said, when I hit over 1K, being able to just go live. That's why I go live so much now. It's so convenient. I just press the button on the YouTube app, go live, boom. So it's so easy. Randy, how you doing, Randy? How was your day today? Yeah, yep, I saw that, Randy. Y'all lost last night against them Aggies. But you know what? I still believe that you guys are gonna be in the playoff, man. I still believe that. I mean, we'll see. I did not even watch Saban's press conference. I don't know what he said, but yeah, we'll definitely see what those Tide got the rest of the way. One loss. I was surprised. I think Aggies fans were surprised too. They were showing them in the stands. Funny thing about that game was watching Johnny Manziel. Did you guys see that? Johnny Manziel was on the Aggie sideline. Couldn't listen to the race. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this thing, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I want to make my little weekend wrap-up video real quick, and I'm going to pick all this stuff up and head in, get ready to watch the Chiefs and stuff, and I'll probably go live after a while. So, y'all go. I hope to see y'all. If y'all get a chance, y'all come on by. We'll chat about whatever again. Thank y'all always for supporting the channel. I'm going to see y'all in a bit. Go Tigers and who dat, as always. Later.